Today, we're making dirty martini pasta salad. It is barbecue season, Memorial Day weekend, and this is going to be the perfect side to take to all of your family get-togethers this summer. Let's get into it. First, we're going to go ahead and get some water boiling. Pick out your noodles of choice. I'm using the tricolor rotini. It worked beautifully, added a little pop of color. Get those boiling. You can use any noodles you want, really. Then you're going to grab a jar of olives, green olives, pimento olives, whatever your preference is. These are what I personally had on hand. They worked great. And then we're going to measure everything with our heart. So as much, as little as you'd like, totally up to you, your preference, up to your taste. This is about how much I'm doing. I'm just going to finish off what I have left in this jar here. And then we're going to dice it up. Then we're going to grab a jar of pepperoncinis. I always use the Mezzetta brand. It never steers me wrong. Again, we're going to measure as much as or little as you want. Measure with your heart. This is about as much as I'm doing. I probably could have done more, honestly. But this was my first time making it. So trial and error. Again, use a better knife than I did. Get those all diced up beautifully. And you can make these chunkier. You can dice them up smaller. It really doesn't matter, up to your preference. Then we're going to grab blue cheese, whatever brand you'd like, as much or as little as you'd like. Pour that in there. Then we're going to give that a good mix. Get everything combined. Get all of those flavors marinating while we work on everything else. Now we're going to start on the dressing. The dressing is key. I use the Olive Garden Italian dressing. Right now, I have the Great Value brand. I'm just going to use what I have on hand. Again, as much or as little as you'd like. Measure with your heart. Then we're going to grab some lime juice. You could really do lemon juice too. I prefer lime juice. We're going to do a little splash of that in there. And there we go. Then we're going to grab those jar of pepperoncinis, and we're going to pour the juice in there. I wanted to do about a tablespoon. If you like more of a kick, you can do that. Add some more. And then we're going to finish off this jar of olive brine. Really, you could add a lot more than I did. Then we're going to top it off with some olive oil. Beautiful. And honestly,